Let's do some pre-planning for May. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, we're going to try to do something a little different. I've never done this on my channel before, but I felt like it was about time for me to start pre-planning the stickers that I want to use in my planner for the month, because lately I have not pre-selected my stickers. So when it's time to decorate for the upcoming month, sometimes I'm at a loss. The stickers just don't strike a mood with me. And if I can't find stickers I'm happy with, then I'm just kind of blah and I'm not really on time. So anyway, I thought that we would try to remedy that this month by going ahead and pre-selecting which sticker books I'm going to be using. So I thought we would try that out today. So let's go ahead, and we are only going to do this for my, what are we doing this for? We're going to do this for my catch-all and my social media planner. So let's go ahead and get to it. So I've pulled some sticky notes here. These may not fit in the boxes very well, but we'll just make do with what we've got. And I have a lot that goes on my catch-all. If y'all watched my recent video, I did a flip through of my completed first quarter. And you'll see that I do put a lot of stuff in my catch-all. This is kind of my main hub for a lot of different things. So I thought we would go ahead and start putting these on here. It's going to be quite a long list, so feel free to speed up the video if you feel like you need to do that. And then what we're going to do after we put stickers on the monthly calendar, then we'll go through and I'll decide which stickers I'm going to use to decorate each week with, and then we'll continue the process and do the same thing for my social media for the month of May. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. So I've got these little sticky notes here, and I'm just going to get started, and I'll probably share a little bit with y'all about what's going on. So I've got I have 4 grandsons. The oldest 3 are old enough to play t-ball and or baseball. So we've also got we have games. We've got 2 of them have games on the 3rd. And I do have a note over to the side so that I don't forget something. So we've got games there. We've got the holiday here. I'm not going to leave that. I will probably white that out when I do my planning. So we're just going to keep going, and we'll get it done. And then when it's time for me to sit down and plan or film this plan with me, we'll be ready to go. So my youngest is engaged, and we have been it's going to be time to make another payment on the venue on the 9th. That's every other month on the 9th. It's a beautiful place that she chose, or she and her fiance, so we're excited about that. So even though 2 of my grandsons live out of town, but I do still like to make a note of when the games are, because I like to check in and see how things went. So I've got Mother's Day on the 11th, and on the 13th I have it's every 6 months. I have a cardiology appointment. So that one is going to be on the 13th. The only grandson that's not old enough to play ball yet is turning 19 months here. I feel like I need to pull off a few of these things. They're kind of hard to get off. Gosh, these are really stuck. Oh no, I just realized. So on the 14th, actually I have 2 things to put down here. My one daughter that's expecting is, she has a work trip to Norway. So she leaves on the 14th and comes back the 23rd. So I do want to make a note about that. So she is going to be missing her little boy's last baseball game. And her husband will miss it too because her work trip is actually this week, but they're going up early and they're going to, have a little vacation because she's actually pregnant with baby number 3. So they're going to have a little vacation before the baby comes. Oh gosh, I already used those up. Time for more. I hope that y'all like this video. If y'all will let me know in the comments if you like seeing this sort of thing, because I definitely don't want to take the time to film some stuff that y'all aren't really interested in. So I can't believe we're already noting like last days of school and stuff. And we got this Memorial Day holiday here. And I do apologize. This is my first time to film this sort of a video. So it's probably going to be rough going, the first time around since I'm not used to this kind of thing. But I'll try to keep it as painless as possible for y'all. So I always like to note the design bundles $1 sale. It takes place the last Wednesday of the month. I usually do like to get some designs out of there for my Cricut, although I don't always, get to do that. So my little daughter that's getting married is a teacher, and this will be her last day of school. So I know she'll be excited about that. So for this one, y'all, I have been using the heck out of Spring Florals Volume 3. I've used every set in here except for these tulips. So I think I'm going to use these for my decoration this month. So I did want to write that down because, part of the purpose of doing this video is so I can go ahead and pick out all my stickers. And that'll kind of give y'all a little preview as to what's to come. Okay, so for the first week up here, my husband's birthday is on the 30th. Oh, you know what? This is going to be the month of new things for Angie Letters and Plans. Look, I don't normally decorate this currently page, but I think I'm going to give it a try for May. So what I pulled for this is I noticed when I did my flip through video that, I've always known that I use a lot of kellofaplan books, and I know this is very sloppy. I don't normally write like this, but but I need to turn my planner and write at an angle, but I'm not really able to do that with the space that I've got here. But anyway, I love kellofaplan stickers. That's why I'm a kellofaplan affiliate. But I noticed when I did my flip through and I started to think other people might not want to see just kellofaplan. So I decided that I'm going to do quite a few small shops this month. And that's another reason I needed to, get these things written down. But look at these cute stickers from Pleasantly Planned. This is her Groovy Spring collection. I've had these a while, but I thought I would go ahead and use those on my currently here. I thought those would be really cute. They're going to clash completely with what's over here. So I don't know, how I'm going to like that, but, we'll get it done. And I think that'll be fun to try something new. Okay, so the monthly's pretty much ready. This side is super sticker heavy. Look at that, and hardly anything over here. Okay, so like I was saying, for the first week, oh, let me move this sticker book out. This is kellofaplan Currently Basics. I've never done a currently page, really. So I'm going to be pairing the Currently Basics with those Pleasantly Planned stickers for the prompts. So this week, like I said, is my husband's birthday. And I had some stickers that I ordered a while back from Planet Darby. And they are in this little booklet here. And tell me how cute these are. Look at this. I'm going to use these. There may be a glare. So anyway, I'm going to use these Planet Darby stickers. I think those will be really cute. And I'm excited to get into those. So that will be another small shop. Okay, and then I hate that these things are so curly. Okay, so then this week is Mother's Day weekend. So for these, I'm using another small shop. Look at me go. These stickers are coming from Caitlin's Plans, and I ordered them a while back. I thought y'all might want to take a peek at these. These are her, she's got a little Mother's Day set here. So I thought that I would use these. I purchased several different things from her, but I bought these 2 Mother's Day sets because I thought they, you know, they coordinate fairly well. So there's a combination of paper and clear. So I want to use those. And then I didn't get any boxes from her. So I will pull my boxes from Kellofaplan and Mojo Jojo. So I better put a note on here for boxes also. Okay. I feel like now that we're past that monthly, it might go a little faster. Okay, so the next week, let's see, May the 12th. When is it? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I got a little ahead of myself. May the 20th is World Bee Day. So I may have to do a little switcheroo here. I wanted to use I wanted for the bee day, I was planning on using this little set from Planners Anonymous, because look how cute this is, y'all. It's got these little bees here, and she does. Look what I did. I'm gonna have to fix that. But look at, she's got some cute little bees in here. There's some gorgeous papers that go along with this book. So yeah, I thought I really need to get into my Planners Anonymous stuff. So yeah, I'm going to do, this is called Pretty Posy 2. These are all the die cuts and miscellaneous things. And then there's also papers that coordinate. So I'm going to jump ahead over here because I got myself a little mixed up on that one. And this one is going to be Planners Anonymous, and it is going to be Pretty Posy 2. So apparently they did their Pretty Posy set was very popular. And so they did like a reissue of it, but they made a few little changes. Okay, so that means for this week, I'm going to be using the Kellofaplan I Love Spring book. That's a book I picked up on clearance. Or not clearance, but she had a buy one, get one offer. And if you bought one thing, you could purchase this book 50% off. So I did, which means since I just got it, I haven't really used it very often. But she's got a tulip set in here, this one here. And I know I'm going to have tulips on my monthly, but these are kind of a different color scheme. So I plan on using those for this little set. And I just can't believe I did that. That makes me so annoyed. Okay, then we've got Pretty Posy 2 for Bee Day on the 20th. So this week is the week of Memorial Day. And I think I'm going to pull some stickers. There is a 4th of July set of stickers in the Kellofaplan I Love Summer. And that is another book, another clearance purchase for me. And I've never used it, but I was going through my stickers, and she's got a 4th of July set in here that I think will work. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. Oh, wow. There are tons of cute stickers in here. I don't know why I didn't get this one when it first came out. Okay, well, oh, here they are. So these don't specifically say 4th of July, but they're so patriotic and cute. I thought we would go ahead and use these. So that's the plan for this week. And that is our last week of May. I can't believe May has 5 weeks, y'all. So June, we won't do that one yet because that is my future month in my catch-all. So we will move on now to my dashboard. And in my dashboard planner, I'm using the Kellofaplan dashboard for social media. So when I got this planner, or Heather issued, or she created sticker books to coordinate with her planners this year. So I've got stickers that match this divider here. So I'll be using those because that's what I, do each month. So I will continue that. And that's just called the 2025 planner set. And I'm back to my scribbles. So it's okay. At least I'm getting something on the page, right? Okay, so for the monthly, in the monthly, I do not do, I've got the sticker books over here so I can remember what I'm doing. In the monthly, I only decorate around the edges because this is where I do my color coding and my video tracking. So I'm bringing out another small shop for these, and this time I'm going to use Amber Plans Her Day. This is an older book, Spring Collections Volume 2, but I wanted to use this for my monthly, and I've used quite a few of these. Oh, these watercolors. How gorgeous are these? So I noticed this little sticker here, it should fit perfectly across this box here. So that's what I want to use on this one. So I need to put a note in here for that. And that was going to be the watercolor. And I love that set. So then I also, as I was flipping through this book, she's got a pretty set of tulips. And are y'all going to be sick of tulips yet or what? Because tulips are my favorite flowers besides sunflowers. But there's a set in here that I used previously some years ago in my other dashboard, my Happy Planner dashboard. But y'all, look, I still have a whole page. And I just thought this corner would be so pretty down here. So that's the plan for this first week. And then that will be the end of tulip spreads. So I'm going to have them in my monthly and in a weekly in my currently. Now I'm going to have them in here. But that's okay. I want to use the stickers. All right, I'm going to set this one aside. And let's move on to the next one. So I believe May is Mental Health Month. So I've got another planning thing. Oh, not planning thing. Planner's Anonymous kit here. Look, I haven't even broken the seal on it. So let's open this one because I thought this would just be perfect. But look at how pretty this is. This is called Rejuvenate. And it's got a lot of self-care and pampering type stuff in here. And I love lavender and lilac. So I just thought this would be great for Mental Health Month, you know, take a chill pill and get in some relaxation. So this is what I plan on using for this month. There's also die cuts and miscellaneous things here. And the papers that came with the set, with that planner kit are just gorgeous. So I'm excited to finally use those. I'm planning on using more of my Planner's Anonymous kits this year. So y'all will probably see quite a few of those going forward. I can't spell. Too busy talking. Okay, if I misspelled that, it's just because I'm too busy running my mouth. All right, so now we're back to the 20th, which, like I mentioned earlier, is World Bee Day. So there is a cute little set of stickers in Spring Icons Volume 2. And these colors are not colors that I normally use, but look how pretty these are. So this is what I want to use for this one. So I'm just going to put a little note on here that this is going to be Spring Icons Volume 2. And I'll know that it's going to be the bees. So anyway, I love that. Okay, so I'm going to put this one aside. And let's see. Now, in the kellofaplan planner, it looks like, I know we had 5 weeks in the Happy Planner. What do we have in this one? We have, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 weeks in the kellofaplan planner because I guess the first week of May is actually in April in the kellofaplan planner. So for this one, I was planning on pulling from Summer Florals Volume 2. Again, this will be Memorial Day, and she's got these stickers back here. And I've never used these, so I was like, well, it's time to get those out. I got to do some stash busting this year, y'all. I need to be using up my small shop stickers. And I know Kel is a small shop, but I feel like she's getting kind of big. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get back into some of these older stickers here. So I believe we have finally reached the end. I hope that wasn't too painful for y'all. So do we want to recap what we're going to do here? Okay, I'm going to use Pleasantly Planned for my currently page, and I've never done a currently page. I mean, I have. I've done one when I first started using my Happy Planner dashboard planner for social media. I did do that currently page, but I've never done a currently page in my catch-all. So my monthly's ready to go. I'm going to put some tulips in here. We're going to focus on some small shops this month. We're using Planet Darby here. Caitlin plans for Mother's Day. And I Love Spring for this week here. Which stickers did I pick out? I think these were tulips again. Okay, then we're using, this is Bee Week, so we're going to go with a Planners Anonymous Pretty Posy. We've got kellofaplan I Love Summer for Memorial Day. Then we're going to jump over to social media, and we're going to do the matching set for the Mother's Day stickers. I will only decorate around the edges here, and that's going to be from Amber Plans Her Day. I'm using her watercolor florals. I'm going to also use her the first week in May. I want to use her tulips. Then we're back to Planners Anonymous in recognition of Mental Health Month. I want to use the Rejuvenate stickers. And then over here, we're almost to the end of the month. We're back to the 20th. This is going to be another bee spread. And then we're going to use the patriotic stickers from Summer Florals Volume 2 by kellofaplan. So that's what we're going to do for the month of May. Hopefully now that I've got this laid out, I won't have struggles with trying to, come home from work at night and think, oh, I got to decorate my planner. What stickers am I going to use? And then I'm too sleepy to think about it. So hopefully this will, remedy that situation. And since I know what I'm using, I'll be ready to move forward and I won't get stuck. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video today. Like I said, I am trying to do a few new things for you guys as far as my content goes. I do get, I feel like y'all probably get sick of only seeing Plan with me's. So that's another reason I wanted to try and do some new stuff. Plus, this helps keep me organized and moving forward without getting stuck. So anyway, if y'all did like the video, please go on and click that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you thought it was okay and if you want me to keep on doing it. I promise I'll get better as we go on. But, the first time around is usually a struggle. So, that's just how it goes. But guys, thanks again for joining me today. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Y'all have a great day. Happy May, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.